Hi, so my name's Avril and I lived in number 1 Alexandra Road in 1980. I was a single mum. I lived there with my young daughter Laura, and another young girl came and moved in with us, and she moved in and some strange things started happening in the house, and I thought it was her doing stuff. Things like we'd come down in the morning and things would have been rearranged from the mantelpiece over the floor, and there was a back door that led out into a small orchard at the back, and the back door had 3 bolts on it. It was always unbolted. And at the time, the guy who owned the house was called Jim, and he sold antiques in the little bit that's next door to it there that looks like it was a garage at some point. But he actually then moved in with us, using the front room as his bedroom, to investigate these happenings. And he stayed up one night, sat in the kitchen, and when we came down in the morning, the door was open, and he couldn't believe it. He was like, oh, I don't remember falling asleep, but the door is open. It's wide open. Anyway, lots of other things happened. Sounds really silly when you talk about it now, because like people don't believe in ghosts, do they? But we would be sat, I can't remember the name of the girl that I lived with now, isn't that awful? But there were 2 alcoves in what we used to use as our sitting room, and we'd be sat there and things would come off the shelf and fly out into the room. And I was in the kitchen one day doing the dishes. She was in the kitchen behind me, and all of a sudden we could smell burning, and my shoulder was on fire, and she stamped out this, and when she stamped it out, I always remember it, I had a red wool jumper on, and there was no scorch. It was just like it hadn't happened. It was so weird. She went and spoke to the local vicar. Is he Catholic? Is there a Catholic church around here? Anyway, he came down and blessed the house with the holy water and everything else. And but I moved out quite shortly after that, so I'm not really sure now whether everything's settled down.
Okay. Can you just recap the address again, please?
1 Alexandra Road.
So who lives in 1 Alexandra Road today?
Ah, that would be interesting.
Maybe we'll find out.
I just said, I wonder if there's anything goes on there now.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Thank you.